People deluded. I've hit 6,000. 1 second, people. Yeah, the patty's off my face now. Apologies, people. I was eating a patty before I started this video. But, yeah, I've seen my subscribers has gone up to 6,000. Or at this moment in time, it's actually, what, 6,159 is which I think it said. That might as well be 600,000. And what can I say, people? Thank you very much. We know the game is the game. We know several things are working against us, but all I can say is thank you very much. Like I said, many people have more subscribers than me and things like that, and they might even be watching this video and thinking, why are you excited? I don't watch other people. I'm focused on myself, and for me, like I said, it might as well be 600,000 of you lot that have subscribed. I don't care how obviously I would want you to watch every video, but let's be realistic. That's 6,000 people, over 600,000 people. Possibly, I'm assuming the majority are Arsenal fans, but a lot don't actually support Arsenal. A lot of people watch me for different things, whether it's my tactical reviews, my thoughts on youngsters. It's crazy, but a lot of you actually like when I do the little deluded thoughts segments. So there's little things. I know there's a lot of frequent Spurs fans that come and watch me, and like I said, man, I'm a fan of football first. Obviously, I'm an Arsenal fan. I love the banter and things like that. But when we get through it, I love football at the purest form, and away from the banter, I like to look at teams, and I just love the game, innit? So yeah, man, I like to think you all rocked with me because you can see I'm an honest person. I'm very transparent. I'm not pretending to be something I'm not. I say what I feel and I don't pretend I'm always right. I'm open to being wrong. I'm open to changing my opinions. I'm not going to sit here and lie. Clearly, I have some sort of skill and know what I'm talking about as well when it comes to identifying players and just seeing players of some ability as well. So that's probably a big drawing point. But for me, people, obviously you want to see your work being appreciated, and you lot praise me for the work rate and praise me for my consistency in all the vids I bring out. I owe it to you lot. You lot are subscribed to me for a reason. When you lot are saying, calling me diamond eyes and saying, asking me to suggest players and asking me for my thoughts on this and that, it's because when you lot do that, I think to myself, alright, cool, DG. You thought you knew what you wanted to do. You can't get any complacency. You need to make sure you know your stuff. Obviously, I can't know everything, but what I do know and what I am asked, I need to answer with 100% honesty, and that's always what I've been on. But since I've started DG, it's been times 1,000 people, so it's nice to see, man. Like I said, we hit 6K. I'd love to hit 7 by the end of the year and end of 2019, to be fair with you. And what can I say? All I can do is say thank you, man, because the growth has been hard, but it's been quite quick if you think about it. Like, I can still remember 37 subscribers and things like that. Like when I had 36 and 37, and it's some of you lot even remind me when you've actually come in that and things like that. So what can I say? All I can do is praise you lot, people. Like, thank you. Like, I'm not going to keep it sweet, and I'm going to keep it sweet better yet, and sweet like the mango I just put in my mouth. But all I can do is say thank you, people. It means the world, man. You lot see the video, you lot see the consistency, and it resonates well, but I owe it to you lot. And that's also the bare minimum. And there was a point in my life where my life actually wasn't going right. It was early on in my career here, well, YouTube career, doing this vid stuff. Nothing was going right, people. Like, I was cut loose from my job. I was going on interviews and things like that, being turfed left, right and centre. Obviously, you got to do what you got to do, and you haven't got a steady sort of income. Stuff has to happen. Not going to go into specifics of that, but the only escape sort of thing was actually making these vids, actually talking about football. Actually, when I felt myself anyone going through depression, I'm sorry if you can hear the wind, people. Anyone going through depression and things like that, I'm not going to be not sad, but I'm not going to say it was on the same level. But when I was feeling upset or depressed, or like I couldn't get anywhere or do anything, or I felt crippled, it provided a release, man. Because like I said, although you lot didn't know me personally, better yet, I had a commitment to you. I had a reason to get up in the morning, sort of thing. I had a reason to, you get what I'm saying, people? So you lot don't have a clue, man. If I could write a book, I might tell some truths, but thank you very much, man. And when I see all the high praise, you lot say I could do this, do that, it's my time, it's this and that. What can I do, man? All I say is thank you. You lot know I've made several vids. I'm scared of letting you lot all down, but honestly, people, from the bottom of my heart, thank you, man. I try my best to reply to everybody's messages, but as you lot know, I have my own life to live. I bring out a crap loads of vids. I have other things to do and things like that, so I can't physically be there at all times and things like that. So if I've ever missed you out or you felt of edge, it's not been the case. There's obviously been some other reasons. I'm one man. A lot of other YouTube channels, they've got a team of people. Someone who can deal with the social media, someone who can deal with the editing, someone who deals with the actual creating of ideas and things like that, someone who uploads the thing. So that's about 4 or 5 different people. I've named people. Now if you slap that all into one, that is what Deluded is, and working with and rocking with at this moment in time. So yeah, man, in 2019, it's been a good start to the year, man. I mean, I'm making progress in my personal life and gaining roles and qualifications and experience and things like that. Obviously, you've seen me on AFTV, Cheeky Sport now, and things like that. So we're getting out there bit by bit. We're getting a bit of credibility. I mean, people, the amount of praise I've got over the last, I'd say, week has been amazing, but it's like people think it's like people firstly think I'm in some mad position where I'm getting paid and stuff. No one can tell me I've earned a penny off YouTube. And it's like, it's almost like, I wouldn't say it's lucky, but it's like some don't see the work rate. It's like, it was around 2,000, what have I got, what I'd say, either just shy or about 3,000 vids. I did 2,000, pardon my language, but I did about 2,000 vids before people gave a shit, people. Like, I had to gain credibility. If my father or my uncle or myself were ex-footballers or things like that, I might have a bit of credibility. But don't get twisted, I've always known I know my thing, innit? But to you lot, once upon a time, I had to prove it, because you obviously saw Deluded Gooner, you thought it was going to be a joke thing like you see with the majority of YouTubers these days. And then you've obviously had to click on it, kind of suss me out sort of thing, see what I'm talking about, and then you resonated. If some people think I'm talking nonsense still, then what can I say in it? But at least it's not for the reasons that others are. You get what I'm saying, people? I'm sure you do. So I had to gain credibility bit by bit, and then you see it. Obviously, I'm not psychic, and I'm the only one who knows any footballer. I mean, there's a thousand millions of people who know about more players than me, because I'm just looking at football when I can. I don't have the resources and the software they have to track players down. I just love football, and I've been doing this since 2006, and it's a mere coincidence how I'm an Arsenal fan. I could see a need for Lucas Torreira. I thought, let me make a vid about this. Guendouzi the same, and you're seeing it. And we've been here with several other targets and players, and you lot have seen it now. I don't need to get into specifics. Like I said, I'm not no amazing scout diamond eyes like you lot comment I am. That's my ambition. It will take about 20 years, but clearly I have some sort of talent. So I thought, the credibility, if you lot see the results, you see what I'm talking about on a match day, and in regards to tactics, you can see what I mean. Because for me, I think recruitment is a big industry, and it would appeal to a lot of people purely because I don't think I can sell myself, because I'm the sort of person, obviously you need to sell yourself, but I remember the early days of this YouTube stuff when I was trying to get on certain channels, ironically, when I was trying to get to certain things, and people would say, oh, I don't think you'd be a right fit, I don't do this and that, and people, you know when and a lot of times it's been face to face and someone's talking nonsense, and when someone's talking something I don't want to listen to or whatnot, I hear white noise, because forgive me, but I know football. I don't know everything. I know I have a long way to go, but I know what I do know. I know it, innit, people. And clearly, when it comes to these YouTubers, I mean, I am the best. There's no way around it. Not to talk up my own horn and things like that, but I don't need to rant. Whether I'm ranting or raving, the message stays the same, innit? So when people that I know more about football, then they might know more about YouTube and have the subscribers. But when it's like people are trying to tell me about myself, that's something that always vexed me, people. Because I'd sit there, I'd be like, alright, cool, I'm going to show you. I'm not going to talk, but I'm going to show you. And of course, I'm nowhere near where I need to be, and I'm nowhere on that level. But I must admit, people, I don't hold grudges, but I love when the tables turn, man. Do you know how many times I've come across, not big organisations, but reasonable organisations, reasonable content creators and fellow people like myself that have dissed the thing. They then see people praising me on social media. They then see the little buzz. Obviously, they saw me on Arsenal Fan TV. Shout out to Robbie and especially Turkish for making that one happen there. But and then they're saying, okay, cool, these lot are messing with him. These the fans and the subscribers and the people seem to rock with him. Because let's get honest, man, few people have I might not have all the collaborations and all these mad things, but I think I have the streets. I have the people, the honest people that are from London like myself, or in the city areas, or just anywhere around the world. The real fans, the real people, they rock with me. It's a fact. Like, it is a fact. Like, I don't want to get into specifics, but I've seen people being plumbers listening to me, people that work in politicians' offices Snapchat me, listening to me, people in bandos as well. So it's a whole, like, people rock with me in there. Nobody rocks with me. Like, people rock with me more than they do others. Other people have their clout and things. I do this thing for real. It's a fact. Like, the consistency and all of these things speak for itself. I didn't call myself Lucas Torreira and N'Golo Kante for no reason. But I'm waffling here, people. My patty is getting cold at this moment in time, and I want to yam it. So, in short, people, thank you very much for subscribing and helping me reach this milestone. If I can get 7K by the end of 2019, it's been a good year, man. But Yeah, I thought let me hail you lot up, man. Without you lot, it's not possible. So if you've ever, whether you subscribed 2 years ago, I was about to say 10, I wasn't doing it 10 years ago, but whether you subscribed 10 years ago or 24 hours ago, thank you very much. On that note, people, Deluded, thank you very much. I know, as you can see, I've bitten into it enough times. I want to finish this. Bye.